Welcome back. Feeding South Dakota's request for over $1 million in one-time funding from the state has been put aside. Originally, House Bill 1147 asked for $5 million. However, Democratic Representative Eric Muckey of Sioux Falls amended the amount down to $1.5 million. Here's a look at the discussion from today's Joint Committee on Appropriations hearing. Feeding South Dakota's CEO Lori Dykstra says the organization has been seeing a decrease in donated food while at the same time seeing an increase in food insecurity.
So where we have low resources, high need, we've created a gap. And that gap is really what we're here to talk about.
The amended House Bill 1147 would have given Feeding South Dakota a grant of $1.5 million to purchase food from local farmers and other eligible producers in the state. Dykstra says the intention of that was to replace a similar federal program that was cut last year.
This bill would once again allow us to purchase that food as we're working with the federal government to bring that program back. It would be one-time funding to help us support that gap in coverage and really make sure that we can get that food out efficiently across the state and all 66 counties.
10 people spoke in support of the bill, including Dykstra, but there was one opponent, Mitch Richter, representing the South Dakota United School Association, who reminded appropriators of the funding needed for K-12 public schools.
Priorities matter. This is replacing federal cuts with state tax dollars. This shortfall exists because federal programs were reduced. The question is, should South Dakota taxpayers permanently backfill federal program reductions? If we begin replacing every federal rollback with general fund dollars, we could create an unstable precedent. Is this core state government function? Feeding South Dakota is a respected nonprofit, but it's still a nonprofit.
The committee voted 10-6 to table House Bill 1147. In an interview with KELOLAND News yesterday, Dykstra says Feeding South Dakota's fundraising has been strong, but they can't fundraise out of the hole made from losing the federal help. You can read more about this bill by visiting the Capitol News Bureau page on KELOLAND.com.